Well, hello guys, David here. Hope you're all doing well. I haven't been on for a while. I've just been busy contemplating retirement and really having to fill out a ton of paperwork and figure out dates and pay periods and all that sort of thing. But I finally turned all my stuff in, even my retirement pack. So that went in yesterday. So I'm officially have given notice to everyone. I decided to give notice even to my supervisor, even though she didn't really deserve it. But anyway, it was just more of a hassle to keep it from her than it was just tell her. So, did that. Excuse me while I light this up. It's my little Baracchini pipe with some, I've got some second breakfast in here this morning, which is not an aromatic. This is from, I didn't write the roaster down. This is some I got Christmas before last from my daughter-in-law, Jessica. She drew my name in the family Christmas giveaway. So she got me some really cool things and a couple of different types of tobacco, and this is one of them. And I've about smoked this bowl out, but we'll try to light it again. See if there's anything left. Yeah, maybe a little bit left. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. I've been doing good. After today, I have 7 days of work left. It's really hard to believe for me, but I'm really excited. As you can imagine, starting to transition my cases to the other workers. There are 4 workers in my unit, and we each have about 100 cases or so that we handle. And day before I retire, I will be giving those cases to all my coworkers, and that'll be it. Next Friday is my last day of work. That is the 24th of January, and I will come to work, get my final things together, delete all the files from my computer, say my goodbyes, and be out of here at 2:30. And I have a friend who wants to take me to lunch, so that'll be nice. Go to lunch, and then also that morning, I was kind of keeping this on the down low because I didn't want a big thing going on. Sometimes if you tell the people, they'll organize like ice cream socials and things like that, which I really didn't want. I mean, I like ice cream, but my idea about eating ice cream was on a Friday night with my wife watching TV, not with a bunch of people that I work with. Sorry, I had to get rid of this pipe. Tobacco's dead. In fact, I'm gonna load it up and I'll continue in a minute. All right, I decided to go ahead and keep filming our video, whatever this is called, recording on my iPhone. I'm gonna run a pipe cleaner through it. Get a little twist to the bowl here. I used to have a Ziploc for my used pipe cleaners in my carry bag, daily pipe bag, but I don't. I've done something with it, so take that, parking lot. Okay, now let's see here what I'm gonna load up. I always have in my pipe bag a supply of different tobaccos. And let's see what I'm gonna do next. Oh, I know what I'll do. Also have these little travel cans that I use. We got some Toscano Maestro Concerto, which was gifted to me by Al Wetzel. Thanks, Al. And so Edward G. Robinson gifted to me by my good friend Pat, Pilgrim Piper. So I will do some Edward G. Robinson next. And these are neat little tins because what I do is I take the tins off, the lids off of my existing tins, put it on these so I don't have to relabel anything. And let's get this going here. So anyway, whoops. As I was saying, I was trying to keep my retirement kind of on the low down, but I don't know. I started thinking about people that I wanted to say goodbye to, and I felt bad because, if they all come to work on Monday and my cubicle's vacant and I'm not there, I don't want anyone to think that I was, abducted by aliens or some mysterious thing like that. So I just wanted to tell her. So I told one of my neighbors, her name is Amanda. She's my daughter's age, and I told her, and she got word to some other people in the vicinity of where I sit in my cubicle, and I was told they wanted to give me a little going away thing. So she came to ask me as an official representative of this unknown group, see if I'd be opposed to having a little, maybe a thing on a Friday morning. And I said, oh, that'd be fine. So I guess they're going to do pastries, by which I hope they mean donuts and juice. So anyway, that'll happen on my last day of work. It'll be nice. I appreciate that. Very nice of them to do that, whoever they are. I think it's basically a group of gals who are my daughter Emily's age. And they talk to me as, you know, the day goes on. They'll walk by and say hi. So they're all very nice kids. You know, I guess I'm a convenient father figure in the area, which is great. I like that role. I enjoy that. So anyway, they're going to give me a little going away thing, I guess. My wife, she made me a poster for my cubicle. So it's very cute. Done in first grade fashion. She made it during her one day after school. So it's a big yellow, you know, construction paper. She's got a little fish on there. She wrote it, gone fishing, some other things that are cute. And she also put a notepad with the days of my work. So she started with 9 and counted down to 1. So every day when I leave work, I rip off a page. So anyway, it says 8 right now. Everyone comments as they walk by. That's kind of what gave it away. So no longer a secret. Apparently I'll be working up until the last minute. A couple days ago, my supervisor said, well, let's stop having you get intakes on the first, you know, the 21st, which is next Tuesday. Monday's a holiday for Kern County employees. And the next day she said, let's just have you stop getting new parents, new clients at that point, so you could spend that time catching up and getting, you know, doing things. Well, apparently one of my teammates, the person who actually runs the show, a very obnoxious person, I won't mention her name, but anyway, she's good buddies with the supervisor. And apparently I heard through the grapevine that she had a talk with my supervisor telling her how to be a supervisor. So that was changed, so now I get to work until the last minute, which is okay. Thursday afternoon, I'll be getting cases till the day before I go before I retire. So anyway, I guess she wanted to make sure that I was busy, didn't have any time to slack off. So I have one day to get all my stuff cleaned up, delete my files, whatever. That's okay. I don't want to be bored anyway, but could have sat there and watched videos for a few days. Oh well. Oh, today, each month we there are 4 people. Like I said, each month we have a lead worker for the month, and that lead worker downloads a list from the program that we use to do our cases. New intakes, people who've been newly granted cash aid and food stamps, basically. They call it CalFresh here. That person compiles a list, organizes it, and then distributes those cases to the rest of us. So this month, it's been the other lead worker that the aforementioned boss, favorite person of the supervisor. Well, today, she gave me a Russian-speaking parent, and we all know how difficult it is when you get someone of a foreign language, because we don't speak those languages, most of those. So any foreign languages, you have to go through all this rigmarole of doing additional paperwork. You have to call a service called a language line. You call them, they call the person, they basically interpret for you in Russian. So I had to go through all that this morning and do all the paperwork. So I guess she wanted to give me a nice parting gift to make me work a little harder than normal. But I get the last laugh because I gave that person back to her when I had to give my cases out today. So I work the cases still, but Then after I've worked them all and done all the necessary paperwork, I transfer those cases to my other coworkers, and they follow up. So I made sure that she got that Russian-speaking person so she can deal with that language line in the future. So anyway, whatever. It's funny because I heard from my neighbor, she has a friend that sits on the opposite wall, the cubicle of my good friend, my favorite coworker. And basically she was just talking about how the person just complained nonstop about her friend wearing too much perfume or doing whatever else. So apparently my coworker friend is really sensitive to fragrances. So I thought it would be so fun if I could buy a couple of stick-ups, my last day in the afternoon before I leave, put them under her desk so she could be totally saturated with some pleasant aromas. Apparently, whenever she's exposed to these smells, she feels the need to to leave. She tells my supervisor she just can't work. She's got to go home. She's got a headache. So I thought it'd be really funny to do that, but I won't because she'd probably sue me. I probably end up in court somewhere. That was a funny thought anyway. So you gotta watch out for us quiet guys. We're kind of sneaky like that. But I won't do that. I don't want to go out on bad terms. Although I've never been on good terms with her as far as she's concerned anyway. Anyway, aside all that, everything's going well. I only got 4 people today, so I got plenty of time to smoke my pipe out here in the car, trim my brakes, which have gotten a little bit longer since I decided to retire. In fact, it's probably time for me to go back in to work, as most people are taking lunch now. I take lunch half an hour earlier than most people because I only take 30 minutes. So my lunch is 11:30 till 12. The rest, most people get off at 12 for lunch. So it always gets noisy around this time. But overall, I've enjoyed my job. I appreciate the ability to have a job and to have worked here. So, with the exception of just a few people, everyone's great. Aside from all the normal politics in a government job, a county government job, But other than that, it's been a good place to work. I'm thankful for the employment. That's one thing that was hard to do when I decided to retire because I've always been, worried about having a job, so it's difficult to give one up. But I'm ready. I like this Edward G. Robinson. Too bad it's going away. In fact, I was going to buy some more, but it's out of stock everywhere. Along with most other things that I tried to buy. I had several bulk bags of tobacco, like McBaron tobacco in my shopping cart, but I waited too long. By the time I went back to purchase by the time I went back to check, they were all out of stock, which is okay because I had like 5 pounds worth in there, and I don't know. The whole tobacco acquisition thing was kind of stressful because, I didn't really know what to stock up on. I'm kind of still learning what tobaccos I like, so I had a hard time deciding. But like I said, by the time I figured out what I wanted, they were all gone. So I figured I'll just get what's left. Whatever is available will become my new tobaccos. I have a ton of 2-ounce jars of all sorts of tobaccos, so that'll last me. Half of those are aromatic, which I don't smoke as much now, but maybe I'll go through some of those, find out which ones are good. Some are, are fairly good aromatics. Others are pretty goopy and give me tongue bites, so I'll probably just give those away. But anyway, I'll be fine. Well, I won't keep you guys for any longer. It's already been 12 minutes or so. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'll make sure that I make that last day of work or first day of retirement video if I don't make something sooner. So nice talking with you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. God bless y'all. Bye.